Hi guys, it's my first live here in YouTube. I'm Betina Genovesi and I'm still learning how to do all the lightning, so maybe today it will be a bit strange, but in the future we will be able to see and say, oh, the first live was so strange and I have these lights I didn't realize now. But the good news is that I'm in this new studio and I feel so fancy. I was not expecting. So I have now a podcast studio that I can use wherever I want. So if you are new here, and a lot of people are, I'm Betina Genovesi, and I'm the creator of the Rainbow Plane. That's a community where we dream big, and we learn how to dream big together. And we have an online course called the Rainbow Plane with 7 steps to how to dream big. So if you can listen well, if just send your comments here, I will try also to see everything. As I said, it's my first live here, and today we will speak about if you want to dream big or play safe. And it's one of the most important things in the Rainbow Plane course because you need to understand most of the people wants to dream big but not risk, and this is not possible. So let's go to what is this lesson. But before, subscribe to our channel and send your comments, share wherever you can, and I will give a fast feedback of who I am. I'm Bettina. I lived in Brazil. I was born and raised in Brazil, then I moved to Italy. I got married and I lived in Florence for 17 years, and I had a babe called Clara. Clara had a stroke in my womb, and the doctor said she would be a vegetable. Today Clara is 17 and she can speak, write or read, but she understands English, Italian and Portuguese, and she's a painter. And I'm just saying that because part of my dreams come from because I want, since Clara has this disability and she would not have the same opportunities as everyone, I want to dream with her to make something that she could be able to have a dignity, to be someone, and to do something to have a future together. And I have also David, he is 11 and he is my sweet pie, but I cannot say that because he gets angry. So as a family, we change all our lives to be able to make Clara and to make this dream come true. So the first thing I want to say is that I did everything in my power to not make my dreams come true. So everything in my power to not make my dreams come true. How is that, Bettina? How did you do? Let me see if I can put this light better. I think so. How come? Why did you do that? Because I was afraid. So I had a company in Italy that I loved, and I had my employees. They were like a family. The things went well. I had just sold a part to grow, and I was going along with my partner, so everything was good. But in the side, I had Clara, and we start doing. Oh, my notes just went. Sorry, my notes went black. Now it's okay. So I had Clara that she started painting, and she asked me that her dream was to go to New York as Frida Kahlo and do her exhibition there. Clara was 12 and I said yes, let's try. And then I was doing both things, following Clara, make things happen for her, and I had my company, but it was too much. And I really loved the creative space of Clara work, of art, of social media. I had much more possibilities. And then I was trying to do both, and it was difficult. Continue with my company was the safest thing to do because it was working. I had a team, I had knowledge. It was what I knew do until now, and that's so it was this the safest thing. And then to do Clara was risking everything, was like saying, okay, I will do that, and people will talk badly about me. I will need to change everything, and I have my employees. I love them. I think it's my responsibility. I have my parents working with me. I just had my partner. How I will do that? And also I was afraid of like giving kids a new life and how they would react. Is this good, is it not good, and everything. So I was afraid of all these things, and then we tend, when we are afraid, to not risk because it's easier not risking. But in that time I wish to have a community as the Rainbow Plane, that we could share, and we could say, this is my fear, how can I do. You have these techniques to calm anxiety, to take action, and I didn't. So I created the Rainbow Plan because of that. And so I want to talk a little bit about how to addressing fears with you. Oh, my mamma mia. Okay, a little bit patient. Okay, one of the biggest problem of facing our fears and risking everything is the overthinking. When we do overthinking, what happens? We start thinking in things that will not happen, never ever, but we are afraid that it will happen. This is a big problem with me, and it was in the past, now is much better. So, do you know that 99% of the harm caused by overthinking is just in your head, in your thoughts? So, 9% of the harm that could happen to you, it's just in your head. So, it will not happen. It's just your fear, and that's there, and it's saying if you do this it will happen, or if you have some pain it's cancer. If you have like uh, if you are going out today it will happen this, or you can, everything can be overthinking. And for me it's so true. So today the hotel, we are going to Las Vegas tomorrow because they invited Clara and me this time to see the Kate Perry concert. So we are going tomorrow. And the hotel block said that the credit card is denied. And instead, just say, okay, I will call and see. I start thinking someone cloned my credit card. Someone took the money. I just paid yesterday. What happened? What did the bank do? And I start thinking a lot of things. And this is just a small example, but it happened a lot. So the thing of that's just 1% of the harm is caused by the reality. And when we are dreaming big, we tend to say, if I do this, and then it will happen this, that mostly is not true. And we stop dreaming and we stop taking action because we have fear. So when we came here, we need to have the visa. And to take the visa, we need to have someone, as in that time Clara, that she had all the things that we could have the visa. So she had the newspaper articles, she had the curriculum, everything. But everyone said you will never get, because Clara is minor, because Clara has a disability. And this is like, who said that's overthinking, that something will not happen because we are afraid. In the facts, the probability that they would give the visa for us, it was small. But in any place it was written the people with disabilities cannot have a visa, and that, so it was really overthinking. uh, and you don't take action because you already have all the picture in your mind. So you say, okay, I will not get the visa because I know that Clara is minor, and I know that she has a disability and it will be so difficult. So I will not do that, because then it will be just losing time, and I will not risk, I will not spend the money because it's probably she will not get. So you don't take action because you see this big picture. So what's the big picture in your head that's stopping you to taking action now, of things that you want but you are overthinking? What's that? I will give you 30 seconds that you can thinking about that. It's so important to take action, start with small steps and understand things that you want to do. And then you say, okay, to do this, I need to one step more, one step more, one step more. When you overthinking, your fear and the fear of failure stop you to make your dreams come true and to hi Clara, I saw that you enter. You are my only student here now, thank you. Oh guys, sometimes it's difficult, it's my first time, I'm trying hard. This is going out of my comfort zone, I can say it. So let's speak about now about the fear of failure. How failure, so failure isn't the end. Love you too, Clara. She said, love you, mom. Mwah. Uh, so fear of failure, it's really for me a big thing. I'm always like, if I don't do this, and mostly with the decision of doing this thing with Clara, we are investing our money, all our time, all our energy, and if doesn't go through, how we will do, what we will say to people, what people that laugh in my back will say. You see, I'm always worrying about what other people will think. This needs to stop, it's not good, it will not bring anything good to you. So for me, the biggest thing stopping me was fear of what all others would think about me, fear of letting my parents down, fear of investing my money and time in something that could just die, fear of moving all overseas and not knowing if it was good for choice for my kids. So many fears. But more I read about people that is successful is that they fail. They fail a lot, they fail so many times and they tried again and they tried again and they tried again, and mostly they could be like not so young or not or being old, and they failed and they tried again. And the other day I saw a man that was 8 years old and he started a new company. 8 years old, how cool is that? So today I want to speak a little bit about Walt Disney, because this morning I was watching a podcast that I can say it's the best one. It's the Diary of a CEO. I think everyone should watch. And they were interview. He was Steve was interviewing. Oh, what a difficult word. Interview. Okay, he did an interview for the CEO and founder of Airbnb, and he was telling that most he was really inspired by Walt Disney. So I went to search a little bit, and it's an inspiring story, and I want to share with you. So Walt Disney was born in Chicago, and he had a passion for drawing since a young age. He sold his sketches to neighbors, and he did when he was only 7 years old. So he started his being an entrepreneur with just only 7 years old. His father didn't approve what he did, and he was drawing at night under the covers, so his father would catch him. So his father was against he that he was drawing already with 7 years old. So this was the first barrier, you know. He was 7 years old, and the dad was saying, "No, it's enough. You are not doing this." So, as a young man, Disney started a number of business that didn't succeed. And one of his first business was in 1923, as it was a studio in Kansas City that produced short animated films. So you see, he tried before Disney to produce short animated films, and it went bankrupt. No, it went bankrupt in 1923. So in 1923, it went bankrupt. Then he moved after this, he moved to Hollywood. So he moved here to Hollywood with just $40 in his pocket and a suitcase full of clothes because he wanted to be in the movie industry. So, okay, $40 then it was much more money, but can you imagine? So he had this dream, it failed. So he said, I will go to the Mecca of the film industry to be able to do film. So he moved, and in 1928, so 5 years after, he Mickey Mouse was a big success, and it was the voice of Walt Disney himself. And then in 1937, so see that the process is long. So first in 1923, he had his first bankruptcy, bankrupt. In 1928, Mickey was out, and it was a good thing for Disney, for his company. So 5 years. And in 1937, after 9 years, they launched the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And it was the first full-length animated musical in the history, and it was a massive success. So it took so many time to arrive in this massive success with so many failures in between, but he risked everything he had, 40 bucks in the pocket, everything he had left in the city in Chicago where he lived or where it was his studio, his family, his friends, and he moved to another place. Then in 1955, so 37, 47, almost 20 years later, he opened Disneyland. So he opened Disneyland, and it was the first ever theme park of its kind. And, uh, like it is today, Disney doesn't have any competition in the parks. And here says, through his career, Disney faced numerous challenges. His studio went on strike in 1941, so we are living this now. I think it was really different, but now in 1941, it went in a strike, and which was a traumatic experience for him. He dealt with corporate takeover attempts, accusations of being anti-union, and many other controversies. So he had so many challenges, and he started going. He kept going, and he kept investing, and he kept dreaming big. And this is the point. He could just say, okay, I fail my business, I will stop. And then we would not have Disney today. And despite the challenges, Walt Disney's legacy is immense. The Walt Disney Company is now one of the large and best known studios in Hollywood. Okay, we know this. And he said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. So, uh, what I think the question I want to do for you today is, what is in your heart? Because if you answer what's in your heart, we can understand what's the steps to start dreaming big, to take action, and to reach your dreams. So, what's in your heart? I always say that in my heart, it was the dream to work with my daughter, but in that time was to say I need to do something that will transform her life and give her opportunities to be someone, to have a voice. She cannot speak, Clara, but today she has a voice. Today she has almost 800 people, 1,000 people following her because she has a voice, even without speaking, without writing, and without reading. And 5 years ago, people laughed in my back. 5 years ago or 3 years ago, our family said, just put Clara in an institute and go and live your life. Why are you risking everything to do this? And I think this is the what's in your heart, what is inside of you that you want to show, that you want to go and do, even if it's the most stupid things. Because today, I was saying before, I was watching this the Diary of a CEO with the CEO of Airbnb, and he said we all started just to pay the rent of our place and to do something in the meanwhile, and today it's Airbnb. And it was a dream or something that nobody understand in the time. And when I look behind in my story of dreaming, when I said, okay, Clara, we can go to New York, we will do this, we will work hard, people are just saying this woman is really crazy. And I never let Clara's disability stop us to do things. And I think this is in my heart. I said, she will be someone. Until I die, she will build the opportunity to be someone and to have her voice heard. And today, a lot of things happen, and we are working for inclusion, diversity. I never imagined that I would be here in California. It was my dream, but to dream and to be, it's so different. So let's see the advantage of dreaming big. So uh, personal growth is a lot because we learn so many things. We are out of our comfort zone mostly all the time. Because when your dream, like my dream of coming to California, yeah, I'm coming to California, how nice. So I always had this dream, I'm in California. First day I arrived here, my dad's sick, we didn't know. So I arrived here and the dream was completed. But my dad's sick. We need to learn everything about health insurance. We don't know anything. We don't know anyone mostly. And Carlo went to the doctor, stayed since 4 in the morning to try to get information, and then my dad is dying, and we are living our dream for one side, but we have another challenge. So life will always bring challenges to you, always. And the thing is how you will react to this and how we will make things. So my dream was to be here, but I need to learn everything. How to make a check, because in Europe they don't use a check anymore. How to open a bank account, how to do so many things. So when you have your dream that happen, suddenly you have so many challenges and things to do. So it's always risking, it's always doing new things. But when I think, okay, if I would be in Italy just living what I knew, everything, I was in a market I knew how to do, I was doing great, it was kind of easier, but my heart was not there. So, where is your heart today? This is the question. Where is your heart today? We have someone watching me, and I'm so thankful. Thank you. If you want to write or to think, where is your heart? What is in your heart that you need to take action to change, despite what people will think, despite of your fears and all that. So, other advantage of dreaming big that I think it's one of the most important and in our life really happen is the positive impact. So, big dreams can lead to positive changes in communities or even the world at large. So, and one of the things I say in the Rainbow Plane is everyone wants to help when you have a big dream. Sometimes you have like normal life, nobody cares. But when you say, I have a big dream, people are there to help. And when you have the message and when you have things happening and when you are doing like work to do something better happen, or even Airbnb, it's a controversial about the increase of rents and everything, but for a time was a good solution for everyone. So in this, see what happened with Clara and I never imagined that we will got some message saying we didn't suicide because of your content, never. And I just start a small dream. Mom, I want to go to New York to have my exhibition there as Frida Kahlo did. And I said, yes, let's try. We worked so hard and we didn't go to New York still. We went to Miami, we went to Japan, we went to a lot London to all over Italy. We collab with Louis Vuitton, other partnerships, but we never went. We never went yet to New York. So Clara's big dream still didn't happen, and it's 5 years. We did so many things. We moved country. Uh, we work hard. Seems like 800 paintings sold. You know how much work is behind selling 800 paintings for an artist of 12 now to 17 years old. It's a lot. So this positive impact can change so many lives. So you can say, I want to clean the ocean. And it's not something that seems easy, but you start step by step and you can do. So the other thing is about playing safe. When you play safe, it's really safe because you're playing safe. Stepping out of comfort zone is so important and it will hurt. It will hurt because you will need to say no for a lot of people that you love. And you will need to face things that maybe you are not ready inside. And you will need to really transform your life. And this is not nice, but it's necessary. And also, when you play safe, you are limiting your potential. So I knew that if I would be still in Italy working with my work, my potential was blocked because I couldn't be creative as I want. I couldn't do what I like mostly, that's marketing, but expanding and working with like I love movies. I love all things about like the celebrity world. I love creating this kind of content. I want to raise Clara's voice about inclusion, diversity, awareness. And where I was, it was really restricting. So I said, okay, let's do that. Um, and this is what I think. For me, the most important question for today, our first live with the Rainbow Plane, is what's in your heart and what do you want to accomplish that's in your heart? What's your values and what is in your heart? This is the most important question to start dreaming big and not playing safe anymore. So, uh, for now, I think in my heart to continue what we are doing, but really raise awareness and create more content about how to promote inclusion, how to be able to change this world in something that not just Clara, but other people will be able to do what she's doing. Because she had a lot of opportunity and we gave up everything, but a lot of people does not have. So what's in your heart that will change everything around? What's in your heart that will make you dream big and reach your dreams and make your dreams come true? What's in your heart that's stopping you to make your dreams come true? For me, a lot of things, mostly it was related with people that I would disappoint, people that I would let down, and people that would think about me. And I really had 2 months of stomach pain after I took the decision. And it turned everything well. So it was all overthinking, 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 overthinking. And in the end, everyone is living their lives. Everyone is okay. Everyone found a way. And sometimes some people just don't speak anymore with me, but that's life. So this is, I think, what we are telling today. And my message is what's in your heart. Write down, think about that to start dreaming big. Let's see here. So just fast about what's the Rainbow Plane. The Rainbow Plane is a community of people that are dreaming big and they are working to reach their dreams. We have an online course about how to dream big. So it's 7 steps. now, but we are adding more, and we have more speakers come about how to dream big. So we will go through a lot of things: procrastination, how to stop procrastination, how to start thinking big, how to identify your values, your intentions, your dreams, how to say no to the people, how to find your partner in crime, because you need to have a partner in crime to dream big. You need to be able to listen to people. So we have all these, and also celebrate. It's not just me, it's Carlo, Clara, and David. So they are also doing the course with me. That's really cool because you see so many different perspectives, especially David. He's so cool. I love him. I'm really sorry he's growing up because I think he has this childish thing that's perfect, and he really says what people think and does not say. Okay, guys, so please, if you are watching, or when you are watching this and you want to say what you have in your heart and you want to discuss this, send me a DM, send me a message, and we will do that. uh, Subscribe to our channel, share, help me to spread the word about the rainbow plane, about Clara, about me, about our family, and let's raise our voice to talk about inclusion and how to dream big. Guys, I love you and thank you for being here. This person that was here, I'm so grateful for you watching me. And if you want to know more, therainbowplane.com. See you next Tuesday at 2 p.m. PST time.